Here's my day so far. Went to jail, lost the girl of my dreams, and got my butt kicked pretty good. Still, things could be a lot worse. Oh, that's right. I'm falling to my death. I guess they can't. How did it all come to this, you ask? My end starts at the beginning. The very beginning. Yes. That's me. I had a fairly standard childhood. I came from what you might call a broken home. Literally broken. I was 8 days old and still living with my parents. How sad is that? Clearly it was time for me to move on.
Here is your minion, he will take care of you.
And here is your binky, you are destined for greatness. I didn't quite hear that last part, but it sounded important. Destined for what? I set out to find my destiny. Turns out the kid from the low punk quadrant had the exact same idea. That was the day I met Mr. Goody Two Shoes. And our glorious rivalry was born. Is this what I was destined for? A dream life filled with luxury? Apparently not. Even fate picks its favorites. No big deal. A much bigger fate awaited me. Luckily I found a little lovely place to call home. A place that taught me the differences between right and wrong. Mr. Goody Two Shoes on the other hand had everything handed to him on a silver platter. The power of flight, invincibility, and great hair. But I had something far, far greater, my amazing intellect and the knack of making objects of mayhem. After a few years and put some time off for good behavior, I was given an opportunity to better myself through learning, at a strange place called school. It was there I once again ran into Mr. Goody Two Shoes. He already mastered a gigantic army of soft-headed groupies. He bought their affections of show and shifted, extravagant gifts of deliciousness. So I too would make this popcorn and win over those mindless drones. And that's when I learned a hard lesson. Good receives all the praise, adulation, while even sent a quiet time in the corner. So fitting in wasn't really an option. While they were learning the itsy-bitsy spider, I learned how to hydrate inanimate objects and rehydrate them at will. Some days it felt like me and Minion against the world. No matter how hard I tried. I was always the odd man out. The last one picked. The screw-up. The black sheep. The bad boy. Was this my destiny? Wait. Maybe it was. Being bad is the one thing I'm good at, and then it hit me. If I was the bad boy, I would be the baddest boy of them all. I was destined to be a supervillain, and we were destined to be rivals. The die have been cast. And so had began in the during epic lifelong career. And I love it. Our battles got more elaborate. He would win some, I would almost win others. He took the name Metro Man, defender of metrocity. I decided to pick something more humble. Megamind, incredibly handsome criminal genius and master of all villainy.